Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to She's a Busy Girl. Let me move the camera. Sorry if I made you dizzy. I'm Stephanie, and today is our final installment in Let's Make a Journal. And we are actually going to flip through what we've created. And I am doing this early today because I have some plans this evening, so I won't be available to shoot a video. And we've even got some more stuff to put inside the journal because I was right. I did not stop yesterday. So I made this tag with I started putting some vintage ledger paper on the back of the tags, and I really kind of like how that's looking. That one's kind of cool. And this little guy, look, the number up there. I think that's so awesome. I love those numbers. And then this last one. So we can stick those things in as we go along. So this is her. And the only change that I made to the cover is down here in the ruffle. I decided to use another one of those word lines by Lisa's Altered Art. It says, "Tell me a story." So I thought that was kind of cool. And then we've got all these kind of neat whatchamajiggies at the top here, and those are mostly on tags and little pieces. And then I did make a couple of little charms to go off of the tabs on the side. And then I have just used a piece of coffee dyed muslin to fold it closed. So we will go ahead and flip through, and I'll do this fairly quickly because we did a lot of this together. So, all right. So on the inside cover here, we have our pocket that we made. And let me make sure I'm in frame. Hello, there we go. And then we have that big tag that I showed you in the last video. Just put that right there inside. And we made this tag together. And I just backed it with some coffee dyed paper and put it right here in this tuck spot. And then on this one, oh, we made this one together as well. This was that tag by Tracy Fox, and put that into our little seed packet pocket. Let's see, we're just gonna kind of flip through. And I think we made this one together as well, and it's now been backed with coffee dyed paper. And put that in that one there. We looked at this one. That one was easy. I just put some fuzzy whoop-de-doo stuff at the top, and then paper clipped it in there so it sticks out the top. And let's keep going. We didn't make this one together. This is just a tiny little tag. It was using that Down the Path Creations tag that was the botanical ones. And this one I just stuck a label on it and then got a little carried away with the stitching on them. So, whatever. I thought I would just stick it in there. And then inside the bag is the 3x5 card that I decorated. Now this, excuse me, this one is not one that we made together, and I've got a bunch of botanical plates that are public domain images from the New York Public Library. And so I just backed those. I cut them down to 3x4, backed them with some coffee dyed paper, and then did some different stitching around the edges to make, excuse me, to make some journaling cards. And I think we will take this one and put it right back there with it. It needs a place to be. And let's see. This is another one that I made later on in the day yesterday. And I just cut a hole in it. This is another digital collage that I had put together. I cut a hole in it. I printed a butterfly on vellum and put that behind it. And then I backed it with some vintage ledger paper, so you can kind of see some writing behind it there. Put a little taggy on top, and this one has writing from the vintage leather vintage ledger on the back of it. And I just stuck that right there. I love these little paper clips. I don't know if you've ever seen them. Actually, I think there's several people using them, but they're those little "You Are Here" paper clips. I love them. So I use them a lot because they came in a big, huge box, which I don't really know where that's at right this very minute. Anyway, here is another tag, and I think we made this quite a few videos back. This was just a collage tag with a book paper or book page back, and that sari silk kind of ruffle at the top. And oh, here's another one I made when I couldn't stop. This was a My Porch Prints journaling card, a little piece of music paper, and then a Tracy Fox label. Backed that with some coffee dyed paper. And then I had this little piece, and I just glued it in there. I don't know. To me, it made sense right there. So that's where it landed. So, let's see. Okay, and then here's a little tab and the little charm. This is just a little beaded charm that that I made up kind of practicing with a glass bead. So, and oh, we made these in a previous video too. The little vellum window charms. So I just popped a hole in this page and reinforced it and stuck that little birdie in there just like that. And let's see, did we make this tag together? I can't remember if we did or not. But this is just another, this was just a background and a floral image that I put together digitally. Here's a little, added a little envelope, a little piece of the ledger paper from the back, used some fabric to do the top. So yeah, I can't remember if we put that together or not. I don't think so. I think that was later in the day. And then on this little guy, this was just text on the back here, so I put some vintage ledger paper over that to give more journaling space. And let's see. Here's the little butterfly charm. That's another one that I made just kind of practicing. And then, oh, here's another one of the Botanical Plate journal cards. Just put that there. More ledger paper over text. Let's see, what else do we have in here? More ledger paper over text. I don't know if we made this one together or not. This, again, I'm having fun kind of playing around with the digital collage images, I guess. So this, again, is just a digital image that I put together. And then this is I think this label's from the Graphics Fairy. So I just made a tag out of it, backed it with ledger paper, and put a little bit of fabric there at the top. So that hangs out. And this one I know we made together. So there's that little public domain image with the words that we put on it. And then, let's take this little guy and put him in here. That will be fun. Okay. And then we made that one together. I just backed it with some paper and put some fabric at the top. That goes in our little fabric pocket there. Here's another one of the plate images. That there. Another one of the plate images. And see, this one I left a border with the coffee dyed paper because I thought it looked kind of cool on that one. And the birdies, let's see. Here's another of the botanical plates. See, I got carried away with the stitching on those. And then let's take this little guy and put it in here too. I like that one. And then in the back is where I put our little triple fold that we stamped. And then we'll take this last tag here. I think that's the last one that I made last night. There's some Gale paper and some ledger paper and then a fussy cut image that I put together. So we will put that right back there, and that can hang out the top. And then We've got our little postcard that we put on the back, and that concludes our journal that we put together. So, I think it turned out pretty cool. I like it. I do. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I do like the way that it turned out, and I am looking forward to starting the next project together. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but we shall see. Meanwhile, you guys, I hope your Monday's going pretty well, and good wishes for a good rest of the week, although I'll see you between now and the end of the week. But anyway, no point in not giving good wishes at the beginning. It is Monday after all. You guys have a great day. I will see you soon. Bye-bye now.